This video provides you a brief overview of how to successfully complete the Babbel assessment. To begin with, you will receive an email from the employer requesting you to complete the assessment. You can click on Start Assessment to begin the assessment. The first page of the assessment is the intro screen. The intro screen will give you information on the number of tests contained in the assessment and the approximate time required to complete the assessment. Once you read through the instructions, you can proceed to setting up your camera. Once you click on Setup Camera, you might be asked to provide permission for the assessment to access your camera. Once you do that, your image should be clearly visible in the camera. Once the image is clearly visible, you can click on Next to begin the test. As you can see, the first test in the assessment out of 3 is JavaScript. The screen also indicates the number of questions included in the test and the duration available to the candidate to complete the test. Once you hit Begin Test, the clock will begin. The screen will also become full-sized and you are required not to exit the full screen mode to stay in compliance with the assessment requirements. Once you hit Begin Test, the test will begin. In the header, you will see the question number you are on and the time remaining to respond to the question. You can click through the responses. You have an option to skip a question, but you will be prompted to give an answer as we don't have any negative points at this point. Once the first test is completed, you will be taken to the intro screen of the second test, which in this case is AWS Cloud Essentials. You need to follow the same process as the first test to complete the second test. Hit Begin Test to start the second test. Once the second test of the assessment is completed, you will be taken to the third and final test of the assessment. Same process is to be followed to complete the third test as well. Once you submit the response to the final question of the last test, you'll get a confirmation that the assessment has been successfully completed. At this point, you can exit the assessment.